Content leads to contracts, so what we want to do today is to share with you 22 social media post ideas that'll help you grow your business. One of the most common questions I get from agents is, I know I should be posting more on social media, but I'm not sure what to post about. So what I want to do today is give you 22 different ideas of social media content that is really at the forefront of what's happening right now and gives you the opportunity to connect better with that ideal client of yours. The first post idea is check this out post. We get an opportunity as realtors to see some pretty amazing things. We get to see unbelievable kitchens that have been remodeled. We get to see outdoor living space that can take our breath away at times. So think about it this way. If you walk into a house and you see something that really stands out to you, what if you just pulled your phone out and just simply said, check out this great kitchen, or check out this outdoor living space, or look at this pool, look at the views from the back porch of this home. You see, when you highlight some of the things that you're doing, it grabs people's attention. It gets them more engaged with you. It's a great place to start. Make sure you're taking advantage of all the great things you get to see by sharing it with others. The second type of post is testimonials. You know, we're at a place where there was a study done that said that online reviews and recommendations are now being guarded almost as highly as a personal recommendation. Many of us have those testimonials that are in different places. They can be on Zillow, they can be on Realtor.com, they can be on your website, wherever it is. Taking those testimonials, putting them on a social graphic and posting those does a couple of things. It gives people that are following you the opportunity to see that you're working with other people. It also gives them assurance that they can trust working with you. We're at a place where those online reviews and testimonials really can take your business to a new level. The third type of post is what I love about this business. You know, people love working with people that are excited about what they do. What is it that gets you excited about real estate? Share those times. Maybe it's like, I love having the opportunity to be able to go out and show 6 houses to this family that's moving to our area. I love the opportunity to get this house ready so that I can make sure that I can maximize the price for this seller or get it sold with the least amount of hassles. Whatever it is, get excited about your business. Share those posts about what I love about this business, and people are going to be drawn to you. The fourth type of post is, can you help me out? Listen, we're at a place where if we were to post, I have a family that's looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in this price range, in this area. Please let me know if you've heard of anyone that might consider selling at this time. It's a great way for you to generate some things. What we see in some of these posts is people will actually put their friends' names in the post to alert them to this type of post. Gives you a cue that they might be considering selling. Also gives you the opportunity to reach out to those folks with a fresh perspective. Going out there and asking people for help. Listen, ask and ye shall receive. Make sure you're taking advantage of the opportunity to see if people can help you out. Number 5 is my first real estate post memory. You know, what's great about social media is it captures all of the things that we do in a time capsule. So what if you went back to the first time, whether it was 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 5, 20 years ago, the first time that you posted on social media about real estate, whatever it was, where you go back and you share that original post and you say, in the last 5 years, it's been amazing. If I could go back and tell that person something, I would tell myself, make sure you stay in this business because it's been so good to us, our family, and our clients. You see, when you reflect back on the memories you've had in the past, it gives a little nostalgia to those people that are following you, and it also gives you the opportunity to talk about how far your business has come and how many people you've been able to help. Number 6 is before and after posts. Listen, if you're at a place where you've helped someone buy a home and they've remodeled it, take some photos of what it looked like when you first listed it or when they first bought it, and then also take some posts of what it looks like after the remodel. There's a reason why remodeling shows, or Fix It or Flip It, these shows that are on TV are so popular. People love seeing things when they were beginning and how they turned out in the end. It gives them ideas about what to do with their house, and it shows them the possibility with the potential homes they might buy. So this is a great way. Make sure you're taking advantage of the things that we can see through TV really work, and do those before and after posts. Number 7 is, people think real estate is this, but it's actually that. You know, a lot of people will make a joke about real estate agents, say they're always just playing around. They don't hardly ever work. What if you were to do a post that just simply said, people think that real estate is an easy business, but it's actually this, and you show them, you in there cleaning a house before an open house. Maybe you go in there and you show them cleaning the countertops or straightening everything up before you have a showing. Whatever it is, we do more than what most people think. If you're at a place where you're doing some of these things, a little post that's a little light gives you a little more certainty that people understand that you're a real person and that you're out there working hard. Number 8 is just listed posts. Listen, don't sleep on this. I know we talk about this all the time. We've talked about a lot of the lifestyle of a realtor or the things that we can do, but don't lose the opportunity to share when you have a new listing. Posting that listing with a link to a website, your website, that has a place where you can capture some leads is a great way. People love property, so don't discount the fact that you should, at least on a regular basis, be posting specific properties that give people the opportunity to raise their hand and say, hey, I might be interested in that one. Number 9 is my favorite closing gifts. This is something that I love doing because what it does is it shows a couple things. It shows, first off, you had a closing, so you've got some success. Secondly, it shows that you appreciate the people that you've worked with. And third, it gives you the ability to share something personal. So I would say this, whatever it is for you, if you have closing gifts that are personal, maybe it's something where you have something that says home established, and it's the family's name. If you have something where it's a donation to a charity, maybe it's a cake that shows their house, whatever it is, documenting the fact that you're thanking people for doing business with you just encourages those other people to know that if they were to do business with you, you would absolutely appreciate that and reward it. Number 10 is my favorite real estate tools. This is an opportunity for you to share some of the things that you use on a daily basis. Maybe you share the app that you utilize to figure out what closing costs would be. Maybe you share the app that gives you the opportunity to figure out what is something going to be payment-wise if someone were to mortgage a house here. When you begin to share some of these tools that you enjoy, all of a sudden people realize that you're out there doing things a little differently. They show that you're tip of the spear as far as technology, and it gives them an opportunity to grow closer to you and understand that you're going to be doing everything possible to give them every opportunity to know exactly what they're facing when they decide to buy or sell. Number 11 is under contract post. Again, you shouldn't be posting about properties all the time, but sharing the fact that something went under contract shows that you've done your job, that you've helped people get to what they wanted. They've gotten a house under contract, whether they're a buyer or seller. Instead of doing the typical just went under contract or pending sale or another one or whatever you utilize, what I would suggest is tell the story about the person who's buying this house or selling this house. Something along the lines of, hey, the Smiths were entrusted us to get their home on the market and get it priced at a place where we would be able to sell it quickly and at the highest price. Tell the story of what you did to get them there. All of a sudden, story sells. Make sure you're sharing these stories. Under contract posts are something that gives you the opportunity to really share a story that helps people relate to you. Number 12 is Tuesday tips with your frequently asked questions. This is an opportunity really for you to have a consistent understanding of sharing with people about the business. If you were thinking about what should these posts be about, what is it that you would put on your website if you were putting together a frequently asked questions from buyers and sellers? Would it be what to expect when you're having a home inspection done? What would it be? Something along the lines of you sharing something about what to expect once you go under contract. Would it be what to expect when you get your home on the market? Would it be what type of marketing should be done to maximize the price? Whatever it is that people ask you about, that's the opportunity for you to share videos or posts that give them an understanding of what it means to work with you. Number 13 is my go-to business for. This is a great way to highlight some of the business in your area. It gives you an opportunity really to share what you like about your area by tagging those businesses. A lot of times they're going to share that on their site, going to give you a little cross-pollination, probably pick up some people. But really what this is my go-to business for printing is. My go-to business for mailers are. My go-to business for closing gifts is. My go-to business for flowers is. Whatever it is for you, this gives you the opportunity really to share the businesses that are helping support your business, and also gives you the ability to do a little cross-pollination when you're posting these, that you may pick up some people that are following those folks as well. Number 14 is things you may not know about posts. These are posts where you may tell a little bit of the history of your area, or maybe you're telling the history of a house, or you're telling the history of a neighborhood. What is it that maybe you know about by being in this business or about your community that maybe people might not know? This is a great opportunity for you to share some of the knowledge you're gaining by being in this business with other people. Again, this expands their understanding that you are the resource for everything in your community, and especially for everything real estate. Number 15 is 7 things to do before selling your home. This is a great way to catch the attention of people that might consider selling their home in the near future. We're going to talk about some of the things. Listen, you could all do this. I mean, talk about refreshing your landscaping, making sure your curb appeal's good, making sure that you touch up the paint, making sure that you've gone in and you've decluttered the house. These are basic things that any of us could talk about, but by putting together a post about this, it gives you the opportunity to really share some of the details and be a resource for people out there. By sharing about 7 things or 5 things that you should do before putting your house on the market, all of a sudden you're going to see the people that are interested in that. Those are the people that are your future listings. Number 16, 7 things you should do before buying a home. Again, right in line with the last one. What we want to do is we want to give the opportunity for the people that are thinking about buying a home to really raise their hands, or give them some content that gives them the understanding that we're their go-to person. Talk about the things they should do. Going ahead and getting pre-qualified. Going ahead and figuring out where it is location-wise. Seeing what the essentials are that they do. We could all put this together pretty easily, but what I would do is I would actually suggest that you go out and you either shoot a video doing this or put a post together where you're talking about those 7 things that buyers need to do before even starting to look for homes. And all of a sudden now, those folks that are interested in that, and by doing a small call to action at the end of it, you're going to get some people raise their hand that are getting ready to buy some homes. Number 17 is a video walkthrough of a listing. This could be coming soon. This could be your first day of having a listing there. This could be just a house that you found that you really like, that you get permission from the listing agent, even if it's not yours, to do a video walkthrough and share it on social media. By doing the video walkthroughs, you're giving a little bit deeper understanding of what a house is. The way I always like to phrase it is, hey, listen, pictures are 2D. What I want to do is give you a video walkthrough with my iPhone. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to give you a flow of the home and give you a better feel for exactly what this is. Your iPhones now have the ability for you to have a wide angle lens as you're walking through, which makes that video even easier for those folks to watch. This is a great way to show some value. At the end, I would do this, a little kicker on this. I would say at the end that if you're curious about any of the homes that you've seen on the market and you're not in the area, or time is of the essence, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to do a video walkthrough for any home you see on the market and send it your way. Number 18 is a Friday favorite post. This is a great way for you to find your favorite listing that's on the market right now on each Friday and say, this is my favorite listing on the market right now. It gets consistency because they start expecting it on Fridays. It gives you an opportunity to share this where you're driving them back to your website where possibly you capture some new leads. It gives you the opportunity to share a property. Now again, we talked about this a little bit earlier. We don't want to overwhelm people with product. We're going to do a lot of different things, but there does have to be a mix. By setting it up where each Friday you're going to post your favorite property, it gives you consistency and it gives you the ability to show that there's opportunity in the market. Number 19 is behind the scenes posts. This is where you kind of document your journey. So what if you did a post where you talked about all the things you're going to do on day one of a listing? We're launching a listing. Today I want to let you be a part of this, and you're going to either share it on your story where you're talking about putting the sign in the ground, getting it in MLS, getting the ads going, posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram, doing all your posts, doing the marketing, hosting the open house, whatever it is. When you document the process, you show people what you do and they begin to understand how hard you're truly working. This is a great way for you to share some of your expertise. Also, again, it's one of these, people love feeling like they're along for the ride. This is why reality TV does so well. People want to see what other people are doing. This is a great way to do it that gives you not only the ability to share some time with people or get them to know you better, but for them to see your process and how hard you really work. Number 20 is my favorite restaurant for. Now this could be a very easy series. My favorite place to grab coffee in the morning is, and share about that business. Again, we're tagging that business in our post, which gives them the opportunity to share that with their followers potentially, which then cross-pollinates and brings you more followers or more connections. Also, my favorite place to have breakfast with clients is. My favorite place to watch the sun go down and have a happy hour drink. My favorite place to have dinner with friends. My favorite place to have a quick lunch date. Whatever it is, when you begin to highlight some of these local restaurants, now you've got a series that's easy to follow through with, and it also gives you the ability to connect with the owners of those restaurants, connect with the people that patronize that restaurant, and cross-pollinate and grow your social media following while you're actually out there highlighting other businesses. Number 21 is just sold posts. Now listen, I'm going to put another spin on this because listen, I don't think this is, again, as we talked about earlier, this is not the time for you to be saying another one, we're the best, we're number one, we sold another one. This is where you're going to brag on your client, or you're going to brag on the people that were involved in the transaction. One way to do this is to say, I really want to say thanks to the lender, the title company, the inspector, whoever was involved in that, and tag all of them in the post. They helped this great family find their ideal place. Whatever it is, by tagging more people, by sharing the story, by thanking other people, you're really at a place where you're growing an understanding of who you are as a person. But when you shed the light to shine the light on someone else, I promise you the light gets brighter on you. Number 22, and last but not least, what I love about our community. This is where we get to highlight and brag on our area. We get to talk about the things that we love. We love the park system. We love the summertime in this area. We love the festivals. We love, what is it that you love about your place? Your excitement for your community shows that not only are you just a realtor, but you're a real person that is vested in the area that you're selling. When you do this, when you share that gratitude for your place, when you share the things you love, people are going to love you even more. The secret to social media is having consistent content that entertains and educates people. All of these posts we've listed are a list of things that can help you make better connection, which leads to more conversion, which leads to more contracts. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.